Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to another video. Now as you can see we are doing another review, however this one is slightly different than all the rest because I've been using this mouse for over a year now. So this is kind of like the Arctis 7 1-year review that I made, but in the more formal top-down look. And today we're talking about the Logitech G502 Proteus Spectrum. It was a fairly high-end one when I bought it. It's more about mid-range now. I think you can pick them up for about the $40 to $50 mark. I paid $70 for it when I bought it, so depreciation as electronics goes. If you know anything about the Logitech, their peripherals, they tend to number based off, like the number on the box. Like this is the G502. It is a mid-range mouse. Their 9 series is their top range stuff, like the new Lightspeed wireless mouse that has been out for a little bit now, which I am looking at upgrading to because it would match my keyboard. We'll be doing a review on my keyboard that I've had for 6 months or so here, probably next week. But for now, let's talk about this. Like I said, I have been using it for a year so far. Still have the box because I'm a collector of those things. So we can go ahead and look at the back of the box here. It is a Proteus Spectrum RGB tunable gaming mouse. 11 programmable buttons. Many lighting choices for the G on there. And you can add weights to it. DPI between 200 and 12,000 DPI. Takes a USB port. It is a wired mouse. Nice braided cable. As you can see, even after a year of use, there is no excessive fraying or anything on it. There are a few kinks, admittedly, but nothing too bad. So what's in the box? You get your mouse, your tuning weights and case, and your user's document. Which inside this box, show you the packaging that it came in when I bought it. My receipt. So yeah, this is the packaging it came in. Nothing too fancy. Plastic cover that has the mouse outline stamped into it. Little blue plastic tray that it sat down in, and your different warranties and booklets and everything. Which, there is no disc with this. You just plug it in. Computer recognizes it, you go download software from Logitech, and you're good to go. And you only have to download software if you want to do the custom tuning on the colors and that sort of thing. Otherwise, right out of the box, you can use it for just being a mouse. And you can adjust DPI and stuff from the mouse. So let's go over the mouse a little bit here itself. On the mouse, like it said, it has 11 programmable buttons on it. You have your lock and unlock for your scroller wheel, your left and your right mouse. These are your DP up and DP down switches. Typically, you can customize them to make them do something else, but their stock function is for your DPI switch right there. Very handy. This is the indicator that shows you what your DPI, the level, because you can set up to 6 different levels per setup. After a year wear, it is still looking pretty good. There's a little gunk stuck in this mesh pattern, and I don't typically eat when I game, so I'm not sure what it is. Just skin oils and stuff, I assume, from using it quite a bit. Otherwise, it looks pretty good. There's a few scratches on the bottom pads here from going around various mouse pads. I think I'm on the 3rd mouse pad that I've used with this mouse, just because I've been slowly upgrading. Right here's where you check your weights. I have 3 weights in it right now. You can see those right there. Running 3 of the 5 weights, I believe. This is your box with your weights in it here. Nice Logitech branding out. Very small, very nimble little case here. Go ahead and pop that open. Yep, there's 2 left in there. This stores all 5, or you can put all 5 in here in various configurations. I did find it was a little light for my liking right out of the box. That's why I put the 3 in the back. Put your cover back on. Simple slide. And overall, this mouse has just been a good mouse. Don't really have any complaints with it. The buttons aren't necessarily the most user-friendly to be customizable. This is your switch profile button here behind your roller locker. This little one here that changes which profile you're on. You can have up to 3 different profiles on the mouse that it remembers. So if you're, I'm not really sure if you have like a different DPI setting for your MOBAs and your FPS, and then one for just like going around and searching Google and stuff. But as you can see, like I said, there's not a lot of wear and tear on the cord. I haven't moved this setup much. The mouse itself, it just stays ran in its same cable placement most of the time. Moved it, on several occasions if I take my setup somewhere else to go game for a bit, but nothing else. It does come with cable management on it in the form of this little Velcro cord wrapper on it. Like I said, it's just simple USB. Plug that into any USB port, and you're all set to go. Overall, it has been a super reliable mouse. I've been very impressed with all of Logitech's products that I have been using from them. I started with an old Logitech mouse that I bought at a yard sale. That was an old gaming mouse, had 3 or 4 buttons on it. Nothing too fancy, but it was what I started with when I started gaming. And then since I liked that one, I upgraded to this one. And I'll probably upgrade to the Lightspeed wireless mouse here, and not too long, maybe just after the holidays if there's some good sales going on it, with the illuminated wireless charging pad. That's the other part of that I want, because then you can run completely wireless all the time and the pad charges up your battery. But yeah, so that is a very quick review just to tell you about anything that's on this. I do like the packaging. They show little weights and stuff inside here. Yeah, that's just a little bit of a review to tell you that this is a solid mouse. I've been using it over a year on almost a daily basis, and it has held up wonderfully. As you can tell, there's not any obvious defects or blemishes in it. It still looks pretty new. I did just wipe it down with microfiber cloth before I started the video just to get any dust, because you do get some dust in these little black lines and stuff on that. But nothing terrible by any means. So if you're looking for a mouse and the new $150 Lightspeed mouse is a bit out of your price range, this mouse is a bit older, but it's definitely reliable, and it's come down in price. Like I said, I think it's around 40 or 50 bucks depending on where you get it. And I wouldn't doubt they're running some holiday specials, or if you missed out on some Black Friday specials, sometimes those go a bit past the due date depending on the company. And so you could try and pick yourself up one of these, and it would do you just solid for gaming if you want a nice wired mouse. But I do think that is about it. So if you're new to the channel, check out my other videos. I have a few other reviews along with some gameplay and just some other stuff that I've been uploading as of lately. So if you're new and you like my content, go ahead and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I'm doing 1 upload a week, maybe 2. And I will also have a pretty big channel update video coming out here. It won't be big in terms of length, but in terms of importance, it's a pretty important update, I should say. And so I will be doing that here in a couple weeks, up to a month depending. I'm waiting for something to get here in the mail, which is the main star of the show. And so once that gets here, then I will make a video about that. Until then, we'll drill along with the reviews. Like I said, I have to do a review on the keyboard. The G910... 910? Yeah, the G910 Orion, which is the 2nd generation mechanical RGB keyboard that Logitech puts out. It's their highest... their high-grade one. It's not any of the low-grade ones. It's the most expensive keyboard they make. So I will be doing a review on that. And I also am going to be showing off some Note 8 cases. I have a variety of those coming in the mail. I am using the Note 8 right now as my recording device. If you guys did not know that or notice that, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it before. But I do record these videos on a Note 8. It's not an official camera, but it takes really good quality video. So obviously I won't be debuting like the case on the phone in any of those, but I will be talking about build construction and stuff on that, so that will probably be not next week, or not next week, but the following week, yeah. And then we'll just have to keep seeing how the progress goes on the big update. Otherwise I might upload some gameplay, even though it has been a bit since then, since I uploaded a gameplay video, but we'll just see how it goes. So, as always, I do appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye!